good night, sweetheart. Parting can be so much fun. Let you and I have another one before we can say good night. Good night, ladies, good night, fellows, good night, everyone. We've all had a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude. So I want either that or I want it to be just like, have another one. Have another one. Remember, like, do you have it, Guts? Do you have it? So I don't know. But I have to find the beat, though. The beat's going to be important. So hopefully we can have that soon. But I also was thinking about just recording it myself.
We could get Coolio. He did Keenan and Kel. Everybody out there, go run and cheer your homeboys.
It goes. Dude, yeah. I remember hearing that and thinking, fuck, I have to go to bed after this. Because I was like on it, like it was that was
Dude,
the
they
show.
did a good spread. It was like Keenan and Kel, all of that. And then what was before Are You Afraid? Something else than Are You Afraid of the Dark?
All I remember is being very afraid of Are You Afraid of the Dark.
Yeah, it was Snick.
Yeah.
All that, Keenan and Kel, something else.
But yeah, I want to have them make that beat. Or not the beat, the verse. I don't know.
Does that replace the intro? Or
yeah, I think so. Well, we'll keep the same video. And then once we have more guests.
I like this.
Yeah, but we keep getting flagged, so whatever.
What's that mean on YouTube? As my mother would say, YouTube.
Hello, YouTubes. This is the new shit, dude.
Yeah, what did we say is in there? Whole milk.
By the look on my face, you would know that it's 2% milk. Not so. Em got this for Christmas, but dude, she had to put the seal around it so it can go in the washer. Or the, what's it called? Dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
Yeah.
Wash.
And it took a month to cure. But now we got it. The official Have Another One mug. There's literally only one made, so you can't get it. And look.
Oh, it's magnetic.
It's Yeti. But yeah, it also comes with like 8 different tops.
Magnetic, also known as ferrous metals.
Yeah.
This isn't just a dumb podcast. You get your learn on, too. Getting that learn on.
Have you ever seen me watch those videos on Magnets, M? From Smarter Every Day?
Yes.
Yeah. I watch a lot of magnet videos.
Still haven't figured it out, or you just
exploring? It's like a whole thing.
You watch a lot of videos.
Yeah, random. Wait, what did you say before? You said something before.
But like that was legit.
Oh, hello, like, YouTubes.
Like dumb videos or learning things.
All the above.
What were the commercials you made us watch?
All right, hold on. All right. There's 5 things that just got put on the table, so we got to address each one. The hello
listeners can't follow.
If you're listening, follow us: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTubes. So I said that once, and she said it, and I started laughing. I'm like, "Hello, YouTubes." She's like, "Why is that funny?" I'm like, "Oh, let me show you this video of Ronald Jenkins from 15 years ago on YouTube. He would play like this cool music, and he like wore weird glasses, and he'd always just be like, "Hello, YouTubes." Hello, YouTubes, and he'd start playing like music.
Hello, Twitter world. O.J. Simpson.
Oh my god.
Rogan ripped him, dude.
Him and the other guy.
Hello, Twitter world.
No, there's another guy that's also weird on Instagram too. Fuck. Apparently, Britney Spears went off the deep end
again.
Yep.
Whoa.
And fuck, Matthew McConaughey is like a weirdo.
A great bet to put in, like the double head shave meltdown.
Yeah. And I think we've talked about this on the podcast. Do you remember when
Amanda Bynes? Have you seen the recent tabloids?
No.
She's now like getting married, and her mom has to sign off on it because she's had a rough past couple years.
Dude,
have you seen? Did you look up? Nose ring, blue hair stuff. Like nothing wrong with it. It's just we haven't seen that for the first 30 years, and then it came out of nowhere.
Did you see? Did you look up Rebecca Black when I sent it to you?
No.
She's like a smoke.
Yeah, I also saw the Pink Power Ranger.
Yes,
who was a smoke back then, is now a new and improved.
Do you know how many
2020 smoke show?
Do you know how many kids guys our age, have to attribute and owe their first boner to her?
Most.
So many. Most,
if not all.
Yeah.
Also, most lesbians at that time probably too.
Yeah, and she was in the last Power Ranger movie too, the newest one. Which you didn't see, of course. I did that.
Lord Zed make an appearance? Or just Rita Repulsive?
No. Lord Zed. And they did the go go power, and I was like, watching it with like my dad and Jack. I was like, yes, yes. I was hyped. No, the commercials. There's these old insurance commercials, or no, yeah, health insurance commercials, and it's like this. One is like a little like black kid, and another one is like a Spanish girl and another little kid, and they're doing like, and they just do all this like funny fucking hilarious shit, and like talking about like why you need health insurance, and she's like, the commercials are 30 seconds long. They're from 2009. She's like, how do you have storage for this in your, like, we talked about something and I was like, he was injured bad, or I said he kicked him in the penis. And she's like, what the fuck? And I start and she like is laughing. I'm like, oh, you gotta see it. She's like, that's from 20 years ago. Why do you still? I'm like, nah, it's never leaving.
It's like the poor guy who did the diabetes commercial and then became internet famous.
Dude. Yeah. But yeah, that was it. But yeah, I'll watch videos. I'll spend a lot of time watching a lot of animal videos.
Copper Cap.
Insect videos.
The Copper Cap was great. I still reference like shit he says.
I do too. I reference.
He said.
I just played That Was Legitness in the office yesterday.
That was
People are using it.
The what does Copper Cap say? That was so fucking.
It's not fair. It just like flips out. Oh, blocking all the haters.
No, not that. That was Vine. No, I'm talking. No, there was something that Copper Cat said. Where he's like, ooh, or some shit where I'll repeat
Basically,
it.
300-pound redhead kid doing goofy shit.
Yeah, if you guys don't know who any of these people, fuck it, we should just talk about this.
Copper Cap.
Holy shit. Okay, old YouTube. If you're listening right now, you want to get some good shit, Ronald Jenkins, Copper Cap. Oh, this is what we were talking about last week.
What?
Fuck. I want to remember it so you can laugh. Giraffe. And I think the YouTube channel was Moeith, Moeith, I believe, with Giraffe and the other fucking guy. That was the best shit in college.
Dude, I haven't watched it in forever. I forgot about it, and someone brought it back. Apparently, Epic Mealtime with Muscles Glasses is still going on, too.
Yeah, they hit it big. They
Really?
hit it big, yeah, for sure. They had, like, they were making, like, cookbooks and meal shit.
What's making it big? Like $100?
Enough to where they're just doing that.
Must be lucky.
Yeah. It was must be nice. No, it's must be nice.
Must be nice. I
Must be
fucking
nice.
hate people who say that shit.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, dude, you missed class today. I'll tell you.
I know, my knee's blown out.
I'll tell you who
I missed 3 weeks of class.
I'll tell you who wasn't there and what we did. Walt wasn't there. What we went over. Lockdown defense.
Love it.
It was so good. During middle of the shit, I go to Agnelli. I'm like, call Walt now. Bring him in. Like, get him
That's how
in
you
here.
test out your lockdown D on the strongest lockdown you know.
I only knew one of them, but the other two are really good.
And is that before you tapped out like a pussy 20 times, or?
So, I did the open roll. I did 5 minutes with Henry.
Okay.
Which was really good. One, stayed in. I got a choke, which was great. Then me and Hyson went for about 15 minutes.
Wow.
About 15 minutes. And it was like,
It's a lot of movement.
I knew his A options, he knew my A, vice versa B. We were like channeling CD, like doing reverse half guard, like all this weird shit. And then after that I went with James Fredericks. And he bow and arrowed me in about 42 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, it sucked.
Did it hurt? Yes.
He like got it, and I looked. There was a new girl who it was her first day, so she only has a gi top belt, not like like all no pants. Mm-hmm. I'm like looking at her like this as I feel him sin shit in, and I'm like, and she's looking at me. I'm like, yeah, I'm about like Bravo.
Yeah, I'm like staring
Bravo
off the
6,
edge of the cliff.
Bravo 6 going dark. Bye. Like, I'll fucking see you guys later. And that was a great class. And this milk will help.
I was driving all over the state, slinging roofs.
The reefs? You were slinging reefer? Alright, so should we talk about serial killers or what?
I mean, you got one sitting right here.
And we also have you sitting here too. Yeah, I feel like we talk, when we say serial killer shit, I think it's more like weird quirks that we do.
Yes.
And that people do. Like, we'll be like, oh, that's some serial killer shit right there.
Yeah.
And it's like a weird core.
Because it's one thing where there's seemingly like everything is in check, and then
you're like, oh, what the fuck do you do?
What was
yeah.
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's weird.
Yeah, it's like, did you just pour the milk before you put in the cereal?
Yeah.
Did I just see that?
Yeah, it's not cool.
Like, that can't be allowed. Yeah, and the thing that you've always done, you've been a big olfactory guy. Mm-hmm. Ever since. I think we talked about it on the last podcast too, where you would smell the smell from fucking David or Sports and Games, Funplex, yes. Whatever. And you would always, even in college, you would be like, I need to use the Irish Spring soap. I need that. I need this certain like deodorant.
Yeah. Sad.
I think. Didn't you have your mom do laundry too?
Am I remembering this? In the day.
Yeah, like in school.
100%.
Yeah.
Somehow, when a mom does laundry, same detergent, same machine, comes out smelling better.
100%. Because it's made with like love. But yeah, you'll like walk into the room and you'll get settled and you'll just be like,
you guys gotta.
And if you're just listening, it's like he'll pull his shirt out. like the thing you would do if you're too hot, like where you cool yourself down and smell it. Smell like, everyone smells under their arms, I guess. But like you'll smell that. You'll like smell your hands backwards and forwards.
It's like a smell check.
But you're like, and you're also like, you're like looking into
another dimension.
Yeah, you're not like, oh, what's up, man? Like, do I smell? You'll just be like.
It's like if you could imagine like a paradise world. It's like my heaven is actually just like perfumes and scents and like good smelling stuff.
But are you smelling? But do you think you're smelling it to?
No,
to be like, do I smell?
No, it's more so for like.
You want to make sure everything's
dessert,
good,
but you're not hungry. It's like you're eating it for the taste and like the enjoyment. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm smelling it for the experience.
But you're not. So you're not checking to see if you smell.
No. It's like the laundry scent. I enjoy that scent, but I also enjoy a cologne scent. But I also enjoy like a fresh cologne scent. When I go out, like nice dinner, wedding, something like that.
I used to be a big cologne guy growing up, and then like, I think it was
like
that one
greasy Italian like solitaire, way too much cologne.
One Christmas, my sister Casey got me a bunch of like trial things, and it was like, try these 12, and whatever one you like, you get a $50 like bottle or whatever. And I never got the $50 bottle. I still have 90% of the actually that's probably a lie, probably about half of the trial shits. But I rarely put on cologne anymore. But yeah, that's like a weird thing that you do. That is like serial killer.
Definitely.
And
I also, besides really liking dogs, I like cats a lot, but I like understand them.
Cat? What the fuck did you just say?
You remember the video when one of our friends was looking at getting a dog, so I went. You remember the video of like the cat staring at me and like coming over through the glass wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's on a spiritual level. Like like a wild, like ultra predator, like tiger, like
you get where they're
fucking
coming
shit
from.
up, and like they sense like, yo, this guy knows where it's at.
Yeah, that you. This was like we started talking about this segment.
If I
and
told
think
you,
are serial
I
killer.
once pet a raccoon that came up to me. Like I got it to like slowly come up to me and pet it. Would you believe me?
Yes. Did you ever see that guy like on Instagram who does the petting of the animals? He's like an animal whisperer. Like he'll have deer come up to him.
Yeah. No, I bet you I could do that with a deer.
Fuck that.
Deerman.
No. What's some
Geese,
other weird?
also
shit?
geese.
So the shit that I do is like with the most serial killer shit that I do that gets noticed by not only probably people that I'm just meeting for the first time, but my close since I can remember having close friends, even in high school. Jackie Sherman.
Yes.
Would be like, why the fuck are you chewing your food and before you're done swallowing, taking a sip of your drink to have the drink and the
disgusting.
food mixed up and then swallow it? Yeah, but I do that
But
because
is it
it's
water or
no, it could be anything.
milk?
Yes.
Disgusting.
I can be eating chocolate while it's in my mouth, gargle, chew it mixed up, and then swallow
Chocolate
it.
and milk isn't the end of the world, but I'm thinking like baked ziti.
Steak and wine. Cut up the steak with the wine in the mouth with the steak. It's most of the time water,
It's gonna
but
be
I'll
a
do
no
it
for
with
me.
Yeah, people get weirded out. Even Tommy and Andrew are like, yo, stop. Why are you doing that? Why are you
So
doing
one thing you also do that I do, I'm a big one food at a time person.
that? Yeah, but you don't do it in the right order.
Correct. I do it in the right order. You do it in weird guy order.
No, I'm saying you don't do it in the right order. I eat the food one at a time the way it should be eaten, in also the right order.
If you're getting
Name three foods. Name three foods.
cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, fries. The order in terms of hotness: fries, chicken nuggets, burger, because the burger isn't ever hot anyway from a fast food joint. So you eat the fries, nuggets, burger. You don't eat any nuggets before all the fries are done. You don't touch the burger until all the
So
fries
what
are
is your
done.
method of what do I choose first versus last?
Best tasting and requiring heat goes first.
So what if they're all
If I got a burger and a melting ice cream sundae, I would eat the ice cream sundae first, then the burger.
Okay, you're wrong again. So here's the deal. She knows what I'm going to say. Here's the deal. You're wrong, and here's why. In this scenario, cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, French fries. You save the best for last.
But it's not the best once the heat makes the fries taste like shit.
I didn't-
Fries
Was I done?
Fries have
I don't think I was finished.
fries exponentially decrease in their taste value, as in it's crazy
No.
how exponentially they
No.
Yes, fries are good for legitimately 1 minute in the bag.
No.
They put the napkins on top, the moisture gets
No.
back in, soggy.
And no. You eat in order, cheeseburger first. Get that bitch
Kill
out
yourself.
of the way. Then you eat the nuggets because they're like they're the dessert of the dinner portion of what you just ordered. then you eat the French fries at the end because they're salty and they're delicious and they're the best part of those three.
You should go check out Home Depot. They have a sale on rope this weekend.
If you are having a dinner, the last thing that you eat is always a palate cleanser. So the salad.
What are we, sushi ginger restaurant?
No. I will ask. A lot of the time I'll go out to eat, I'll order a salad, I'll say bring that out with the dinner and I'll save that for last. A lot of the time. I have another good one.
Sunday dinners at my aunt's, we used to eat salad after. And I like
She's
it.
Italian.
Yes.
Yeah, it was an Italian thing.
Aunt Patty.
Aunt Patty.
G. Straight G.
Is that the one in West Orange?
Yes.
Um,
Soaking wet 104 pounds.
solid.
Badass, though.
Yeah.
She could
Gravy or
literally feed
sauce?
an
Gravy
army.
or sauce?
Gravy.
Wow. Too Italian. So, yeah, no. On all fronts, you always eat salad last or palate cleanser last. Now, another thing that I do that Emily goes, she's like, I don't like that you do this, but I will accept it. And when you finally get caught for burying people in our backyard, and they say you didn't see this coming, I'll tell them that you also did this thing, and they'll go, oh yeah, of course. After I'm done eating, everything, when it's all said and done, I'll drink water and swish it around in my mouth, like, to get out all of the food and everything, and any remnants of taste, gone. I want just the water. Just the lemon water.
I am cracking up inside. I do that as well. However, my brother has banned me from doing it in his presence.
No.
He does not like it. It disturbs him. He said, please stop.
What? Like,
so you know
what's it called? It's not gargling. Rinsing your mouth. Rinsing your mouth.
Similar to like a nails on a chalkboard or like a fork scraping a plate.
Yeah.
It's
that's what
something
it feels like.
that just...
So disgusting.
He can't...
It's disgusting or it sounds bad?
All of the above.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been banned from doing it in his presence, so...
That's unbelievable.
But it feels amazing after you do it.
It's
If
not
you're
like...
do that, at least spit whatever was...
Oh, I do.
in your
I
mouth
then spit it out.
Oh, no, Sean swallows it.
like this. Done. Meal
Disgusting.
over. Meal over.
Like, you now have 1,000...
Meal over. Meal done. Meal complete. Dang, that's not that bad, and that's not weird. And I guarantee you, most listeners out there right now already threw up.
They are not post-rinsers.
Post-rinse swallowers, dude. Not even a spitter out or swallower. Now, it doesn't sound good, but here we are. What's the other... What are some other serial killer shit that we do?
Do you sleep with your socks on?
Very rarely. I'm
Correct
talking.
Answer is no.
I'm maybe 5 times a year.
I'm gonna let you walk this. This is like one of those political. You get a chance to walk it back.
No, but I won't lie. There's sometimes where I either fall asleep with them on, or if it's freezing cold, I'll leave them on. But I'm not like the guy that's like, yeah, I like sleeping with my socks on. That's
serial
fucking
killer
crazy.
shit. I'm the guy who eats 7-Eleven taquitos.
Yeah, that's disgusting, dude. Nah, man. That's gross. Although I almost ordered an egg roll today.
It's got a very good combination of carbs, the roller that it's been sitting on there that hasn't been cleaned, and the smelly guy's hand who reaches and grabs it off the roller. It's like a perfect blend of those.
It's not even real
Just
food. Wait, what is some other weird ass shit that you used to do?
How much time we got?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely weird shit that everyone does. Where it's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, why are they doing that?
So I'm a big not rinsing plates before you put them in the dishwasher guy.
Emily's dad's claim to fame is if you clean it too good before putting it in the dishwasher,
detergent won't stick to it. It's
correct.
a real thing.
Only in newer dishwashers.
That's not this is a real thing?
Yes.
I don't understand the point of washing a dish before. It's like, let's see if the dishwasher is pulling its own weight. We might get a new one, you know?
Dude, you want to talk about fake shit? Fake shit is, yo, the cleaning lady's coming over, we have to clean the house for the cleaning lady. It's like, no, that's when you, like, leave.
Of course.
Like,
and I don't want to out Mike Dasty, so I won't say his name, but apparently I've learned there's apparently a way to properly load the dishwasher if we're going to, like, 1980s dad. Like, not how to get maximum out. There's a proper way.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
You put the knives face down, the fork's got to be in it.
That's not me. You put 4 things in the dishwasher and then run the dishwasher. It drives me insane.
That
I
sounds
want
like
a full dishwasher.
That sounds like a defensive tone.
If of the percent, the whole time that we've lived here, of all the dishwashing cycles we've done, what percent have you rearranged the dishwasher because it wasn't done correctly?
Not because it wasn't done correctly, because you didn't optimally pack it. You put like 3
Away
dishes
with
in the
words.
dishwasher.
Away with words. How many? What percent?
Probably all of them. At least I moved around one thing.
8 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have done it incorrectly.
Yes, because we have like the larger Tupperware that like he uses to bring lunch for work, and then he'll just put them face down, taking up like the entire rack of the dishwasher.
How else?
Have you ever had dirty dishes? You ever have dirty dishes?
How much water are we wasting by running the dishwasher every 4 seconds?
There's so much water in the world.
I was just about to say, this is my world, and the water's there for the taking. Get it while you
the
can.
worst.
Oh my god, that's so
I
fucking
mean, like, I
funny
won't
that you said
litter,
that.
but I'm not, like, taking a shorter shower to conserve water where there's, like, no metric to measure the impact. There's no... Every sale is based on emotion. Like, sell me on using less water. Like, give me a metric to measure. Not like, oh, if you cut this, you save X amount. It's like, that's an arbitrary number.
Do you... So the only thing with water that I do try where I'm like I'll take a shower, I'll sit in... If I want to sit in there, I'll sit in there.
3 hours.
Yeah, I'll sit in there. If I want to take a fucking bath, then a shower, I'll do that shit too. The only thing that I do with water where I'm like, all right, let me be smart, as dumb as this is when I brush my teeth, to not have the water running while I'm brushing my teeth. But for some reason, when it is on and you brush your teeth, it's very soothing.
It has been on from the second I start brushing until I'm done.
Nah.
I don't have time to waste for that.
Yeah. That's the only thing where I do with water. The rest of it, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Take the restrictor plate off my fucking shower head. I want that shit beating down. You ever take them bullshit showers where you gotta run around to get wet?
Not about it.
Dude, fuck that. We used to have one of those at my mom's apartment. It was terrible. That shit sucked, dude. You take those scalding hot showers though too.
Very hot.
But do you put lotion on after or no?
I do not. I feel like the skin toughens up.
It does, but dude, I got such bitches shit skin. I always got a lotion.
In the winter, I got cocoa butter. Cocoa butter for days. My skin gets real dry.
The cocoa butter, dude, is too much like lube. Like it's like slippery.
I know.
No, it's too
but I use
what's
a
it
very
called?
little.
Greasy. It's too greasy.
Yeah, I use a good amount of that, but my skin gets very dry. I don't know why. From scraping a bar of Irish Spray directly gets your skin. Who would have thought?
Oh, dude, that's another thing that I get fucking ripped apart for.
No, bar of soap directly to skin.
Bar of soap to skin, under armpit, every single where that bar of soap is going.
Apparently, it's
most of the places.
most people are using like washcloths or those loofah things.
I don't have time to fucking scrub the bubbles, then rub it on. No, soap. When I first did that for the first time, it was like, holy shit, how have I not been doing this my whole life? You know what also is bullshit too, dude? The fucking gel soap. The body wash.
Garbage.
But I will say, when I was in high school, I was like, Dad, we gotta get it. You know the thing in hotels that like you press and it pumps out like the shit? It was like at Walmart for like $15. I was like, Dad, we gotta get it. Like, sucked. It's terrible. You had to like fill it up. I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, that is some serious shit.
I don't even know, dude.
Yo, correct order of brushing teeth. Wet the toothbrush, put on toothpaste, wet the toothbrush again, wet it again for good measure, brush, add water throughout. Then when it's done, rinse off the brush.
Yes.
At least 6 times.
Anything else is unacceptable. But do you floss every day?
I try to. I remember most days I'm flossing twice.
Flossing twice?
Flossing twice and mouthwash. If I forget to floss, I will always use mouthwash that day. The only time I won't floss is when I'm like nestled on my bed and I'm like, I'm not making it back out after brushing my teeth.
I can't remember last time I did not floss.
30 years, no cavities, brother.
30 years, all cavities. You know why? Because I like sugary motherfucking treats.
Yeah. You know what I call it? I call it brush your fucking teeth.
Nah. No, you just do the fucking water rinse and swallow. You're set.
Wow.
Well, I did. A dentist did tell me that. A dentist did tell me that once. They were like, if you are gonna drink like a Gatorade
if you
or
are
soda,
gonna clean your teeth, make sure you
no, they were like if you're
swallow
out.
the disgusting part.
Yeah, no, they were like if you're out. Are you guys done?
Yeah.
They were like if you're out and you're drinking like Gatorade or a sugary drink, take water, rinse it. They did say spit it out, but they were like rinse your mouth. It's better than like letting the like.
You know what I read? If you don't have a toothbrush, put water in your mouth and like a toothbrush go like this.
With water?
No,
No, you
yes.
made that up right now. That's not a
you
thing.
scrape it against, yes.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's disgusting.
Real thing.
No, I like brushing my teeth. Even though I hated it as a kid, my mom said that was the thing that, like, you know, when kids are
Wait,
like annoyed.
was
with,
this
like,
when you were a kid or when you were Frankie Muniz?
Yeah, well, he said that. Fucking Dasti or Lowe said I looked like Frankie Muniz.
Emily, you need to see this.
This is not even podcast anymore. This is just like us hanging out with a fucking camera. Welcome to hanging out with Chase, Sean, and Emily. Emily off screen, Chase now off screen, and your host, Frankie Muniz. Fuck! I'll put a picture up. Damn, dude, let me see that. Dude, Frankie.
He looks good.
Nah, he looks like one of them skinny guys that I tap out in a minute. Pog Muniz? Who is that? His fucking mother? To my missing puzzle. It's like his wife. Whoops. It's like he died. It's like, no. Yeah, no, I guess I do look like... I'm trying to grow this out, dude. For real. I trimmed it today. I put a number 6 on to make it all even, and a lot came off. Dude, I think I'm going to grow this out.
I'm glad you're achieving in life.
Dude, I couldn't grow one for years, man. People said it was impossible.
Become like the UFC guy with the braided beard down to the ground.
Oh my god, no. Nah, I'd want to do Freeman as much as we talk about him a lot. He's got a fucking fret. I want that shit. But his is a little bit long. I want mine out. Like, out. And then, you know whose mustache I want? Denise's. I want the Denise, like, mustache and a fucking burly beard.
You should just grow your hair out.
I did. I grew hair out.
Let's go.
I grew a hair out. Yeah, I was trying to find a barber in town that could, like, do, like, a nice little fade and shit.
So, it's not really serial killer, but you're big on filling up devices to contain water as if you're constantly dehydrated. Since I've known you, you have several quart, gallon, and half-gallon containers of water at all times, and it kind of scared me.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. How many water bottles did we give each other in total for Christmas this year? 8? We gifted each other in total about 8 water bottles.
At least you're on the same page though. In the marriage.
We were cracking, dude. We were cracking up. Like I open up one. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe she got me a water bottle. That's so funny. Open up that one. She rips open 2 water bottles. She's like, holy shit, I can't believe you got me this. Open up this one. I'm like, another water bottle. How many? Ready for this? We had perfectly working water bottles that we threw out because they didn't even match the new water bottles. That's what's up, dude. That is what's up, man.
Oh, you like doing that a lot.
Yeah, I don't,
Your
dude.
hair, your
Fucking people got shit that they do, and that's
Combing
fucking.
your
I want to
beard
hear
in
what.
there.
I want to hear some weird ass shit that people do. That they're like, if anyone knew I did this, they would think I'm a serial killer. That's what I want. I want that in the comments.
You also clip your fingernails every day.
No, I don't. No, that's not. No, I do clip them though.
You clip them into the part of the nail that shouldn't be cut until your
No.
skin is rolling over.
No.
Yes.
No, I have family members that bite their nails, and I look at them, I go, ouch. Ooh. Also, I just thought of this. Do you remember the people that would go to their house and their teeth would be the yellow gunk?
Yes. So that's another thing. When I knew, like, all right, this guy knows what's up. He's as crazy as I am.
Yeah, this is when we were like, all right,
when people...
Did we just become best friends?
When people, unfortunately, have not the best teeth, I want to...
Wait, what do you mean, though? Because you're not talking about crooked.
No, like gunk in them, like the plaque, they haven't gotten a cleaning in a while. I think my spirit, like, calling would have been to be, like, a hygienist. Like, I want to ask the person, like, sit down in a chair. I'm going to floss your teeth for you. This must be fixed and remedied immediately.
No, you're not going to floss them. I'm going to fuck your teeth up.
Yo, rip them out. New ones, I don't care.
Now, this is something that we both have in common that we do like. That may make us serial killers. We like, and you can't. What I'm about to say, we can't.
I already think I know what you're going to say.
You can't say it in a normal voice. You have to say it like that. We both like the pain that comes from flossing.
It's kind of creepy.
It's so bad.
Flossing your teeth until they bleed. Oddly enjoyable.
Oh, dude, I fucking went to the dentist.
Barbed wire floss.
Bro, I went to the dentist and she's like, I'm gonna floss your teeth. Do you floss? I go, every day. She's like, is it going to bleed? I go, not a drop. Now, I guarantee you, in her head, she said, yeah, that's what everybody says. I go, get out the barbed wire. Dare ya. She was like, zilch. She goes,
you know what she walked out and said to the dentist? She goes, these are the best teeth I've seen.
He's a post-swisher swallower. He must be one of the 3 people that post-swish swallow after every meal. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Everyone does some weird-ass fucking shit. Are you superstitious at all? Just a little stitious. Just kidding.
No. That, Ren has kicked you in the face.
Wasn't good. No one laughed.
I believe in the unforeseen forces of positivity and momentum. So, sporting event, the momentum shift. You can't really measure it. Can't see it. I believe in momentum. I believe in, like, law of attraction, like positivity and mindset in that. I don't believe in superstition to the point of I actively like going against it to irritate other people because I find it.
Wait, you actively like going against what?
If someone's like, oh, you shouldn't stay on like hotels don't have a 13th floor. It's bad luck. It's superstitious.
You'll like want to stay on it to like.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's half price. We'll stay on room 13 in the 13th floor. It's like that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, room number 666, bad luck. It's like I'll literally stay there for free.
Yeah, you're nuts.
Dumb. Those type of things. I don't really believe in that. Like tarot cards are like definitely don't like open an umbrella indoors. I open umbrellas indoors as a joke all the time. I used to do that at our old job at Power. I used to be like have my umbrella waiting, blah, blah, and like open.
Yeah, I would go nuts. I'd be like, yo, all your job's canceled. But I'll say this though, because we always talk about this. I guess if you believe in it so much where you're like, I'm going to go against it to show you it doesn't work, is so far around the circle where it doesn't work. But I am the fraction off that circle where
you still respect it even though you don't believe it.
Not only do I not believe it, I'm like, why did you do that? Your job that you told yesterday is going to cancel. Why did you just walk underneath that ladder knowing that you could have walked around?
So you're not superstitious,
no.
But if someone goes, oh, you
no,
are.
I am very superstitious.
No, I mean, I don't think you should like.
Do you want to know how superstitious I am?
You do something great and then you showboat, and then it's like, oh, you find out, if it's something where it's like you can be humble, like, I don't think you should, like, if you sold a job, for instance, I'm the best, and you're so obnoxious, it's like, then you're asking for it to cancel. Like, I get that, but I'm saying I don't believe in, dumb superstitions. Like, oh, it's a black cat, we should be scared. It's like, I'll walk up and pet the cat.
No, I'll be like, fuck, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you want to hear superstition I am? Well, now we're crossing into, like, psychopath land. This is a serial killer, what I'm about to say right now. I'll have, like, in all walks of life, whether it's, like, my physical, my mental, my relationship, work, all this shit, things will be going well. It's like, cool, things are good. Like, we're on a good path. I'll be at the gym, and I'll start flossing my teeth in the upper right versus the bottom left, and I'll go, why did I do that? Why did I start in the top right? I've been doing bottom left for the past week. Everything's been going good. Why the fuck? And I'll go into psychopath land of like, why would I ever start on the top right of my fucking mouth when the bottom left has been treating me good for wings? I'll lose my fucking mind over that shit.
So that's some like metacognition, like thinking about thinking level shit. Like, why did I think this? But did I think about thinking this? Like,
didn't we learn about that in school? What was that called?
We did. Cognition.
To think about thinking.
Metacognition, I believe.
That was the word. The fact that we have the ability to think about thinking is called metacognition. Dude, I was talking to my brother today. I was telling him about cognitive dissonance. Trying to explain that to him. Because he's like doing some shit at school. He's like, I don't even know why I did this. I go, Jack, let me explain something to you. If you don't know why you're doing things and you're in the middle of doing them and you start questioning it, not only are you going to lose your fucking mind, you're going to be so unhappy for the rest of your life, because I see people doing that all the time. And you know what I said? Not to out Mike Dasty, but I literally was like, it is better to be like the chubby guy, shirt off, like, I'm fucking the guy. It is better for your brain to be that guy than to be like, I want to lose weight, but I'm eating my cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, and french fries, obviously in the correct order. Like, it's better to be the first guy than that guy. And that's funny that we were talking about that, but I don't even know how we got on this topic. But yeah,
because you're
yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm so superstitious.
So yeah, I will do.
She'll like break rules, and I'm like, why did you do that? You just broke the rule. She'll eat. Oh, you know what you fucking do, dude?
Let me have it.
Oh, no, you know you do? Because she does this shit too.
With that response.
Dude, because she does this shit too, and I go like this. And I'm like, you're losing the Matrix. You're losing the Matrix game.
Tell me how you feel. Lay it on me, brother.
Breakfast can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Lunch can be eaten for lunch or dinner. Dinner can be eaten for dinner. Dinner cannot be eaten for breakfast. And you, my friend, seem to send pictures sometimes of veal parm linguine prior to 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. And I have my skin crawling off my body when you send that shit, dude.
So when people are like, I can't get my day started until I get like my cup of coffee, if I have leftover veal parm, I'm not waiting until dinner the next day to eat it. I wake up, I want
follow the rules.
I feel amazing. Anything can be eaten at any time. Anything can be eaten at any time.
Wrong.
You just have a lot of food rules.
Yes.
Like, once you've eaten dinner and you have dessert, that has to be the last thing you've eaten. You're done eating now. You can't have, like, more of anything if you decide you want, like, more food.
The only thing I'll say is this. If you eat dinner and then dessert, and then you rinse your mouth out with water and then swallow it, and meal over. Meal complete.
Do you have to signify meal over, or can it just be, like, an elongated hiatus?
What I'll say is, once you do, because now everyone that's listening to this, everyone is going to rinse their mouth out with water and then swallow the remnants. Once you do that, it is over. You cannot go back to dessert or dinner. On the rare occasion, I guess I would, in theory, be okay with if you were to go back to dinner, then you were to have a little bit of dessert, and then you were to do another mouth rinse and then swallow. I think I would be okay with
run it back.
It would bother me. It would bother me. I'm not okay with it. Actually, I lied. I'm not okay with it at all. You rinse, mouth, swallow. You're done. Call it quits.
Nobody else is rinse mouthing and swallowing.
Not now. Not before this, but now all of our 18 followers will now do that, and that's okay.
electric toothbrush or regular toothbrush?
Regular. Don't be a pretentious
Electric
fuck.
is great, but regular, if you're really trying to recede your gum lines and muscle into it, you need a regular toothbrush.
All right, so I guess we're talking about teeth. So, also, let's talk about the nightmares after I say this.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, fuck, let's talk about nightmares.
I had a fucking terrible nightmare that I woke up to today, and I almost didn't remember it until something
Right now.
triggered it. So I'm taking over. Similar to like the movie Inception, right?
Yeah.
They say like you're in the middle of a dream, you never really remember how you started dreaming, and then they'll be like, "Do you remember how we got to this, park?" They're like, no, actually, yeah." So I was just like in the middle of the dream, and I walked out of my house and I looked up and I saw an airplane, and I'm like, that's cool. And I'm like, oh shit, I had this nightmare.
Middle of your house, Milburn house.
So I was on like a vacation in like some type of tropical place, and we were coming back. I don't remember who.
You were with a group of people.
It was a group of people,
Okay.
and
Keep
I
going.
think it was people I know.
Okay.
But then apparently, it was like this one weird person who was infected, it turns out.
Yeah.
So we got coronavirus.
Yep.
So we're coming back, and we escape. Like, I guess they were trying to quarantine us or something, and it was like we have to get back on a plane to get to the U.S. to be, like, safe, because they were trying to, like, I don't know, infect us with some dirty-ass people shit. So then it turned into me, almost like a video game. Like, I broke into some facility, and, like, a guard walked away, and I, like, put on a disguise, so I was a guard, and I was trying to, like, infiltrate to, like, find a cure or something, but I was panicked about, like, getting, like, figured out, and I had, like, broken up from the group of people.
Yeah. So, but you're solo.
Solo now.
Yeah.
Go through, and I, like, couldn't find the cure, and, like, I set off an alarm, so I, like, ditched the costume and eventually escaped the quarantine. So I'm running through the airport, and I somehow, like, got
Was
to
the airport? Sorry, the airport. Is this a part of the building originally? Or
No.
You're just
different.
now
It's
in the
like
airport.
Now, like, I eventually
You
somehow
escaped.
got to
Okay.
the airport. And I'm in the airport trying to go, and of course we don't have our passports. So I'm like, I'm an American citizen, you have to let me
You
on.
gotta believe
Even
it.
though if they were actually going to allow you as an American citizen, like that had any pull, you'd already be in America. So I don't know why outing myself that I was like that. Anyway, I'm like panicking. I see the rest of my party, and they like capture that person, and I'm like trying to get them like.
So they got
he's an American too. Like, you gotta let him do this. And then, as I'm standing on the side, they're like, "Sir, you have to wait here." And then one of the airline attendants, of course, total smoke show, like winks at me.
Like, she had her tits out, and you were
She's
like, ah.
She's like, "You're a fucking stud." No. So she like winks at me, and I get into, like a dumbwaiter, where like in big houses they would have like
Oh,
that
yeah,
thing
yeah,
in the
yeah,
kitchen
yeah,
you
yeah,
could put a tray
yeah,
and raise
yeah,
it up.
yeah.
She like stuffs me in one of those, like, get in there quick, pulls it down.
The smoke
and I go
show.
up like 3 floors in the airport, and I run out, and I'm making a call, and they're trying to call to get the other person let through. And then this is where the panic starts. So I was already nervous. Of course, I look at my watch.
You can't tell the time because the
It's-
numbers don't work.
It's 2 minutes before 11, and the flight's at 11. And as you go around, imagine a giant circle. It's like gate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you can't tell where they are. And I don't know which gate the flight's at. And I'm like, my flight's about to board. I need you to find out. And they're like, they can't. So it's then me sprinting in a circle looking for like the USA flight. Heart racing, sweating profusely. And then all of a sudden my alarm goes off and I wake up in a complete panic.
Dude.
And I have like a face mask on, like infected with the disease. I think I'm dying.
Dude.
Terrible.
Dude, those dreams are the fucking worst. Where you wake up and you're like still in it. Your heart is racing.
It might just be me. I want to like get back in the dream and be like, nah, I was going to win that shit. Like I was going to get back on the plane and get home. Like I have unfinished business in that dream.
Dude, I remember being a kid. Speaking of smoke shows and dreams, I remember being a kid having this dream vividly. I couldn't have been more than 6 years old. And a girl, I wouldn't even say she was a smoke, but it was like the X factor that we always talk about. I woke up and I was like this, no, I needed to know more things.
Yeah.
I needed to know more things about this girl. And I tried to like go back to sleep to like bring her back.
Yeah.
It never works.
So, serial killer thing. You may not know this.
That's so
When I wake up from a dream, if I lay down with my eyes closed, I can have like a lucid dream where I know I'm dreaming and I'll wake up from them a lot quicker, but I can actually kind of a little bit influence the dream and control it.
Yes.
And it feels like the dream lasts a lot longer, like they say in the movies.
Yeah.
Like the dream will seem like it was like, I did this, and I was at a carnival, and then I was at this, and then I went on a boat ride, and then I did this, and then I'll wake up and I'll look at my phone, and I'll know when I laid back down, and it's like 11 minutes.
Do you
crazy.
when you do have lucid dreams? Is there a reoccurring thing that you're able to control? Whether it's like,
Not the lucid dreams. Like I can kind of steer, like what I'll know I'm dreaming, and I can make it like.
But is there
I can
something?
make
Is there,
everyone, like,
is there a
let's go to the
common
beach
theme
and-
amongst your lucid dreams? That's a better question.
Not really.
Do you have reoccurring dreams?
I did when I was a kid, and it's the scariest.
Reoccurring?
It was a reoccurring dream. I probably had it 50 times,
Wow.
and it was.
Look, we're listening.
It would be like my parents are out. Ready? Freaky shit. And I'm like home alone or being babysat. And I'd walk, well, actually two now that I'm remembering one other one, which I'm freaking out. I'd be looking at the back door, and a car would pull in the driveway, and then out would come.
This is in the Milburn house.
It was a weird guy. I'm like getting goosebumps, dude, all over. My
Yeah.
hair's like sticking straight up. It would be this
Look,
weird.
Should we dim the light?
a
Dim the
t-
lights,
a
Sam. Dim the
tall,
lights.
lean guy
A tall, lean guy.
walking, and he'd
This
be
is
like
Mike Nucci?
walking a little weird, and he had like a normal but like non-flattering, like pointy looking face, and he'd be walking up into the back door, and it would be one of those like I'm trying to relock the already locked door.
You are
as
trying
I
to
would
do-
try and close it, like the lock wouldn't click, and I'd be trying to do everything, and he'd be like coming at the door and then like coming in and grabbing me, and I'd wake up in like a panic every time.
Was this a guy that you saw on TV in
I don't
town?
know. Like I've never forgot. And then
Holy fuck.
it also then evolved into that where it would be one of my parents coming home, and every time it would be like, let's say for instance you might have been in the living room or someone, and they'd be like, oh, I just like hear the voice, oh, that's your mom, that's your dad, and it would be like them, but with one thing very off, where like you couldn't miss it. Like imagine a person with an ear 10 times the size of their ear.
Yeah.
Or like their nose was really pointed, and I'd be like, no, that's the guy in disguise, and they'd be like, no, that's this person.
And you're like,
I'd
how
try
can
the
you
same
not?
thing,
How can you
and
not?
then the
realize-
same thing would happen, would be like a panic. So there was that recurring dream, and then also another one was I'd walk down into my living room and go around the corner into the dining room, then into the kitchen, and the kitchen would always be pitch black. And as I would get close, I'd have to like go in to get something or water, and I'd go in, and it would almost be like a conveyor belt, like escalator. You'd like go into the kitchen, and like some type of monster creature would like red eye, like
But
jump
were
at
you
you. and it was
lucid
a
in these or
panic.
no?
No,
These
this
are
was
just
like
reoccurring.
childhood. Like
Wow.
hated sleeping when that happened.
Did you like sleeping though as a kid?
Not as much as a kid, more as like a piece of shit teenager.
Dude, I think I was just telling him.
Now I love
hated
sleeping.
sleeping as a kid.
Me too.
I didn't want to go to sleep.
Terrible.
Like, I just want to be up.
I would
My
stay
mom would get
up.
up at 5 a.m. for work. I'd get up with her and, like...
Never
Anytime I
liked
have a lucid dream, it's always centered around two things. One of these... I guess you could say they're both reoccurring. The most reoccurring dream I ever have is... I'm either on a boogie board, on a surfboard, on the beach, in the beach house, and there's big tidal waves coming. Not
Big
like
waves or panic.
no, not really like holy shit, this is one big wave that's gonna destroy the world. Like, there's big waves coming, fuck, let me paddle out, I gotta catch this big wave. And when I mean big, I mean like skyscraper big, and I'm like riding these waves. And the other one, the most common lucid dream I have is flying. Where I'm
Plane or you're flying?
Like I have the ability to fly. Where I'll be like, oh my God, I'm dreaming. Oh, I can do it now. I remember, I can do it. And it's like, just jump off the house. Trust yourself. And I'll jump off and I'll be like, assuming I don't wake up because it didn't work. I'll jump off and be like, yes, I can do it. I'm dream. Like I know, I guess it's not real, but I'll be
Do you know
flying.
after you wake up, or in the dream you know it's not real?
In the dream, I'm like, in the dream, this is exactly what I say to myself. Okay, I have another chance to do it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I have another chance to do it.
Here's my fear, though. In the dream,
Dang, dude.
In the dream, when you say, "Now I have another chance to do it,"
is that a weird thing to say?
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, you know you're in the dream and you jump off and then you do it. Do you ever then, for a split second in the dream, think like, what if I'm misjudging that this isn't a dream?
Yes.
Or when you wake up, you're like, what if that wasn't a dream?
No, not when I wake up, I always know this is real.
Right, exactly. When I'm in the dream, I'll think also like that, like, oh, this is a dream. I mean, this might be crazy, but I've like been in a dream and be like, I know this is fake, like stabbing people, like lighting shit on fire, like doing that.
When you know it's fake, you're like, there's times where I get real nervous. I go like this. If things aren't too nervous, I'm too nervous, and then it's like, cool, got out of it. Waking up, but also
I can make myself wake up. I actually just close my eyes really hard.
Yep.
Or do that, or I'll like in the dream pinch myself, and then that sensation will wake me up. Actually, which is ironic.
Oh,
but
dude.
This is some serial killer shit. People listening.
Dude. So we and you also have a reoccurring dream. We start talking about this because the teeth falling out dream is the worst. We have that in common.
I've had that not a lot, but maybe 10 times in my life.
Enough where me and you have talked about it and we're like, what the fuck?
Hammered out of my mouth by a guy.
Where teeth are falling out, blood's coming out, and you're like, I'm never going to smile good.
Yeah.
All that shit. But the other dream that we have, that's very common. We've had it.
The
for
amount
years.
of times I have.
You already know what I'm talking about.
Gotten a promotion, some type of humanitarian award, or I'm being commended, but find out that secretly I somehow missed a class and never graduated college or high school, and my diploma is null and void, and I'm then in the school like trying to do this or trying to cover up, and I'm in a panic. Secretly being a fraud, not having graduated or missing a class or you're one exam behind, all of those. All the time. That's the only adult recurring dream I have.
Dude, it's so bad. And dude, the problem that I'm facing, me personally, is
that you never graduated Rutgers and it came in the mail.
No, and this is a dream. No. That okay. You ready? Are you ready for my theory?
I'm ready. I'm buckled in. Lay it on me,
my
brother.
theory is that the fear that I have with that we have with that, the fear doesn't go away. It's always going to be. It's like we joke about the dark passenger or like the smoke monster. It just evolves. It doesn't go away. It just evolves. So the last, I think it was 2, or at least the last 1 dream that I had of that was now getting to the point where in the dream I'm like, oh my gosh, I failed this class, like I'm not going to graduate, I can't do this job or whatever the case may be. And I go, fuck man, this sucks that this is real. Usually I dream about it. So in the dream, I know that most of the time I dream about it, but unfortunately this is the real one, it's not a dream. And it's a dream.
That's
Bro, I woke up the one time and I was like, in my head I go, fuck, my fear has evolved in my dream. And now that's the new scary shit.
But what is that? Is that like just
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Fear of being like not good enough or like
no, I think it was
okay. So vulnerable,
what
like
I think it is,
what
I think it was college, high school was like a tough time where like we knew, me and you are smart. We knew that it didn't really mean anything. We just needed to like get out and like we're on a good path where we're like making good money and we have good careers and we're like heading forward. And it was like, fuck, if I didn't get this, would I be on this path? I hope this path that I'm on doesn't get fucked up. And one of the things that could have fucked it up was like, I didn't graduate high school. So you go to sleep and you're like, I need to go back. Or we're fucking serial killers, man. That's the other thing. That's the whole show, dude. Is that if Emily comes home one day and there's cop cars outside and they go, ma'am, your husband has been arrested and we found
killing in
40 bodies. The whole point of this podcast is that she won't go, what? She'll go, let me talk to you about swishing food and then swallowing the water.
How many people do you have to kill to be branded as a serial killer? Killing in a series.
This is a question.
Question.
I believe it's 3.
I believe it's 3 as well.
Yeah, if you kill 3 or more people, you're a serial killer.
A real killer would know that. You're stopping at 2.
Yeah. Or no. That's crazy actually. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. But everyone's got. So I watched you watched 30 for 30s?
Yes.
I watched the Dennis Rodman one, and it was like a very moving, as like weird as that sounds. I realized watching that, I was like, okay, so you know what you talked about? You ready for this?
You've been sitting like this for the entire podcast.
I know, it feels good. No, dude, he talked about how when he was on the Pistons and they won, that he thought him and his boys were going to be on the Pistons for their whole career, win championships, and be good. And when one person got like traded or whatever, and then everyone bounced because it's like business and money, he was like, wait a minute, I thought we were going to be I thought we were ride or die this whole shit. So it got me thinking about like me, you, Tommy, Kevin, that whole shit. I realized everyone's got a little Dennis Rodman in them. The serial killer shit that we're talking about,
that's just his purple hair and nose rings and
no, like him. For him, and like the Dennis Rodman I have in me is, I thought like the 4 of us, like the whole shit going forward. But talking about the serial killer shit, everyone's got a little bit of serial killer in them, a little bit. With like the weird ass shit that they do, whatever it is, man. Dude, you know how many people I talk to that are like, you can't turn the volume on the TV on an odd number or anything integer that's not 5 or 0. I'm like, I'll turn the volume to 33 and I won't lose a wink of sleep. And Emily's over there, her skin's crawling. She's like, but it's got to be 32.
30 or 30.
It's got to be 32 or 30.
35.
Or 35. It can't be 33. Nah, dude, everyone's got a little serial killer in them, right? What's your serial killer stuff? The listeners need to hear from the voice behind the screen, behind the curtain. Get the fuck out of town if you believe that. What do you got? What is your serial killer? Got some weird ass shit that you do.
I'll only get out of bed a multiple of 5.
I think that is serial killer-ish, but I believe that there's probably a lot of people that are like that. I'll set my alarm at like 6:44.
I know that drives me nuts.
Me too.
So you know what's crazy?
It's an extra 16 minutes of buffer.
You know what's crazy is I had an ex-girlfriend that did that, and I was like, why? Why are you doing that? It's got to be 3 or 5 or 0. But then, like, something a year ago, I was like, I just need to get up at 6:44. Like, let me just let this one ride out. But nah, you do some weird ass shit though.
Yeah, I do a lot of weird shit.
Doesn't everybody do weird shit?
That's what I'm saying,
if
bro.
somebody's too normal, that's a fucking suspect. Like, they're too clean. You know what I don't like?
Oh, I gotta
hear
one. I got another.
It's not serial killer shit. It's a pet peeve. I don't like people who wake up super early and on either if they're retired or they're not working, they're in a button-down collar shirt.
Yeah, what is that?
What
is that?
And either slacks or
what
jeans.
Is that?
Like, if I go to your house at 6:30 a.m., 7 a.m., you're at home
guys
reading the paper and you're all fucking tucked in, buttoned down at 7 a.m.
Bro, I've seen
nowhere to go, no plans.
Hit up.
Started my day. Fuck that.
Hit up fucking ShopRite in West Orange on a Sunday at 8 a.m. You'll see fucking old man Remus with suspenders on, tucked in shirt, a tie, and I'm like, fashion. Okay, I get, but like, dude, have you ever worn sweatpants? I'm doing all these podcasts in sweatpants. I can't be like.
I've worn the same 2-hooded sweatshirts for almost every podcast.
Yeah, I can't be doing nimble shit. My hamstrings are killing me. I can't be doing nimble shit in a fucking suit and tie. And the other one,
you're not ready to receive the newspaper unless you're buttoned down like it knows you mean business.
And of course, it's brown. It's brown and
yellow.
A lot of brown and yellow.
You know what I'm not big on? I'm also not big on the denim button down.
Yeah, so I think
you have to be over 50. It's like an over 55 community.
Stop. Dude, I think I'm getting into denim on denim.
Oh no!
I think that's my next thing, dude. No. Yeah, like a denim jacket, like a dark, or either a dark one or a really light acid wash one, and just crush it. And I'm not kidding.
You're talking denim shirt tucked into jeans.
No, not tucked into jeans. Oh, you're talking a denim shirt. I thought you meant like a denim jacket. You're talking about denim.
I'm talking denim button-down shirt.
Unless you're fucking...
denim jacket if you're like fashion guy, that's great.
If you're...
I thought you meant denim shirt, like brown belt denim jeans.
No, if you're...
acid wash.
If you're in sync in the 1990s, yes. Anything else other than that, no.
Yeah, you gotta like level up into that. Like you have to either... You have to have a 45-inch plus waist or be over 50 to wear suspenders frequently, or you can be at a wedding in a party where it's like you have to have matching clothes for one time. If you are regularly rocking suspenders, it has to be giant, rock hard gut, or you got to be like 50 plus.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You can't do it otherwise. They won't issue you a license. Do they issue licenses for suspenders if those credentials are met?
I hope so.
You need 3 references.
Dude, we went to the mall today, and I'm like, okay, what do I want? I want to wear fucking sweats, dude. And a sweatshirt. I don't want to get fucking dressed up. I'll get dressed up for a wedding. I'll get dressed up for Easter Sunday. Like, going out and pop. I'm not doing that.
I love flexing hard, rocking shorts in the winter, showing off that Nordic or Caucasian blood.
That's
shorts, wintertime, you gotta rock what you got, dude.
No, that's crazy. But you know what also is another serial killer thing I did? The girl, Jackie Sherman.
Yes.
She used to fucking be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because I would combo what I said before with chewing food and drinking drinks. When I'd get Pop-Tarts for breakfast, I would eat 2 of them on top of each other like that.
No!
Yeah.
That's like taking 2 slices of pizza and folding them cheese on cheese in it. Don't give me that look. You fucking do that too?
All of the time.
Savage. Disgusting.
You know why? You know why. I don't like eating.
To eat it quicker.
I don't like eating. You know what? I'm going to come clean to everybody that's listening right now. If you've made it this far in the podcast, in the show, I'm going to tell everyone right now who I really am. I don't even like food. If I could take a pill to get all the nutrients in a given day and I didn't feel hunger nor super full, I would take that pill. Wouldn't bat an eyelash, wouldn't miss food. I'll eat the same 5 foods every fucking day. That's it. We're going to cook food tomorrow.
Caesar salad, chicken drenched in oil, buffalo chicken, pasta, and
steak and eggs. Boom, roasted. We're going to cook food tomorrow for the whole week. She's like, she goes, how can you eat the same? I go, I'm not eating this for enjoyment. I'm eating this because my body needs nutrients. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
Yeah, it's one of the best things in life that people take pleasure in, is eating.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck food.
Food says fuck you, dude.
Yeah, I'm a serial killer. Alright, whatever, dude. Fuck it. If you like food, fuck you. If you don't like food, we could fucking chill, probably.
And you've just now offended every person listening.
I don't even care. You like enough. You like food. This is yin and yang, dude. You like the food. I don't like the food. That's it. That's how this shit fucking goes.
That's how it works.
All right, make sure you guys fucking tune in. Weekly episodes on YouTube and Apple Podcasts. Official HAO show. Have another one show. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We are getting a new intro soon, so stay tuned. Shout out to Kraft Monroe in the fam. And that's it. Comment. We want to hear from you guys. It's like pretty fun. Oh, we didn't even do... fuck it. We have a couple of things next week for...
we'll double up.
We'll double up Everything is Fake. We have a couple good ones. So keep sending them in.
Rack them up. Rack them, Willie.
Rack them. We should do a YouTube episode. Either way, make sure you guys comment. We want to hear from you guys who like engaging. Peace and love. And that's it. We're out.
Let's go.